I'm going to take this moment after seeing local comedians to just introduce the fact there is local comedy on various days in the week. We run Barcelona Comedy Club, English. We have shows every 2 weeks. We have a show tomorrow where we'll have 9 comedians, including Matt Betts, doing a little bit again. So let's see if we see some of you here, or at least you can tell your friends who missed the show tonight. There's another show here tomorrow night, same time. There's shows, John runs a local mic show. Matt runs a comedy show every week. So there's plenty of local comedy. If you look at the Barcelona Comedy Club page and find other comedians there, you'll be able to follow it. So let's hope you all support me. Let's hope I'm not tomorrow in front of 2 people and a dog. Okay, so this is the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm going to do a 20-minute set now, ladies and gentlemen. That's me. Fuck that, I don't care. Yeah, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the headliner tonight? Matt someone, I don't know. So please go, I'm not going to give an introduction because I've given lots of introductions on the internet. You know who's coming. Please give a big hand, Mr. Gentleman, to Matt Betts.
You can have it. Go ahead, have my beer. I asked to share their table and they're like, can I have it? That's fucked up, man. It's a free show. But I want to tell you about how poor I am, so you'll all give me money at the end of this. What is Floridix? And why are women falling asleep in trees? You guys not know what I'm fucking talking about? I can tell who here does not ride the subway or metro in this fucking country. You guys have an ad in your country for this, I guess, cough medicine or some shit called Floridix. And it's in every single subway platform in this city, and it's a woman, a poor woman, who's apparently taken like the Bill Cosby of sleep aids, falling asleep in a fucking tree. Do you all take cabs everywhere? Is that you don't have Uber in this fucking country, so you must be. How do you get around? Bikes or what? How do you do it? Where are you all from? Sweden, great. Where are you guys from? Love your furniture, fucking fantastic. This is just a table, and this is a chair. It's not a doll cell or a Flirtenfergen. That's just a table and chairs. You're from Sweden, whether you are or not. They already told me. Where are you guys from? You're Germany, and you're from here. Watch out, they're gonna annex your part of the table. They're gonna fucking take it, and it's not a shower. Where are you guys from? Romania, great. And you folks? Finland, is this fucking awkward? 2 big swinging dicks up in the whatever fucking sea that is? Who gives a shit? Where are you guys from? You're from the States. Wow, I can tell. You're just completely just affected by everything. Where in the fucking States? What part of Los Angeles are you guys from? Where are you from? Where? San Diego. And you? Sorry? Minnesota. Oh shit. No Asian people in Minnesota. That's fucking awkward. How about you guys back here? Spain, okay. Sir? Oh, you do have someone with you. At first I thought you were just alone. I'm like, watch out for this fucker, man. That's the guy. Where are you guys from? Spain also, okay. Back there? I can do the whole room because it's just 12 of us in here. Where?
Russia.
Russia? No, you're fucking not. You fucking drunk Mick motherfucker. I know where you're from. Where are you guys from?
I'm in a rush. I'm in a hurry.
The States. Where are you guys from? In the States.
I'm from the UK.
Oh, UK. Oh, nice, nice. Now, are you a Remain or a Leave person? Real fucking smart, I know. You know, everybody's been giving us shit about Trump being a reality, but that's the big fuck up of the year, right? Like, let's leave. This will be a great idea.
So far.
Romania? I'm not, your opinion doesn't quite count yet. We'll get around to you in a second. This is fucking good. So Sweden, Finland, Romania, a pissed off woman from Minnesota, a couple people from Spain, France, Germany. You're also from Germany?
India.
India. No shit, really. I had no idea. India. That's fucking incredible, man. I have not been able to get onto the Wi-Fi here, so if you can help me out, that would be fantastic. Good God, you hear that? That's life. You're all fucking awake. It's good. It's a fucking Saturday. It's Friday. Anybody else have that happen to you? Who's got my weed? Who has weed nearby? And like anybody? Do you guys have weed on you right now? No. You do. You're the pot. You're holding. You're for the group. Like girls, I brought joints. We'll be fine. That. Great.
You didn't ask us where we're from.
Oh, where are you from? You're from where?
Serbia, Italy, Mexico.
Wow, she's answering for all of you. You're from those places. It's like, that guy's from fucking Serbia. That guy's Italian. Miss, where are you from? Serbia? Wow, right on. I have no follow-up questions. I don't even know where that is. It's somewhere near Connecticut, I think. It's good to be here. I don't speak any of your languages. I speak very pequeño, pico, fucking not a lot of Spanish at all. I travel a lot, and I really try. I try to learn. I get Duolingo, the app on my phone that teaches you how to speak shit, which is very helpful. Although, I find that they don't teach us things that are very useful. I learned a couple. Me llamo Mateo. Buenas noches. ¿Qué tal? Mi pluma es azul. You don't know what that last one means. It's my pen is blue. That was one I learned in grade school because they knew one day I'd be in conversations where I would need to be able to let someone know, hey, my pen is blue. In case you can't see from your side of the classroom, I'm writing with a blue pen. So I don't know what color you have. Rojo? Verde? Blanco? Blanco wouldn't be helpful. It's not helpful, and I don't mean to just pick on the Spanish. Or do we have some French here? We do. France? Ouais? That means yes, we, or... Sounds like we, which would also be applicable. Anyway, the shit that I learned on there, the one that I learned that was my favorite was Le Chat Noir is calm. The black cat is calm. Again, I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna use. What's the deal with that orange tabby cat over there? Oh, he's fucking crazy. How about the black cat? Oh, he's calm. He's okay. He's just over here laying by the fire. He's totally fine. He's not upset at all. There's nothing wrong with the black cat. I can't speak for all the other cat clacks. Friday, drinking, woo! It's a problem with going last on a comedy show lineup. They're like, you can have free drinks. And then you go last, and you're like, do your black cat is calm joke. That'll crush it. How many of you don't understand what I'm saying right now? Or you just wanted to come to something in English? Because that sounds like a cool thing to do. Anybody? How many people don't understand the question I'm asking? How many people just feel like they're trapped in a basement with an unnecessary disco ball and they're just like, how the fuck do I get out of here? And what exactly is the style of this place? They're serving pina coladas behind the bar, but we're in a cave, there's a disco ball. You know what's happening. I enjoy being here. I walked around the city today and I wrote down some thoughts as I walked. Gowdy is a fucking elf from Lord of the Rings. That's what I've interpreted. Because all of his shit is just Rivendell fucking buildings, and they're just like, oh yeah, that's fine. That looks like something that a hobbit would walk past on his way to like, destroy the Ring of Power. That was one idea I had. We did the black cat stuff. That was fucking solid. I could put a check mark next to that, right? definitely do that again the next time I'm here. Why do your subways not let people off either? Your subway is here, right? I know. The Spaniards who are here, your subways, you have to hit a button to get off and hit a button to get on. Just assume no one's down there just for the hell of it to hang out on the platform. Open the fucking doors. Let's go, people. This is a major metropolitan city. Open every door, just on the off chance. Take that energy and that electricity, put it towards some other shit. I don't care what it is. But just, you know, we don't need to hit the button every time. Those platforms are fun to hang out on, though. In the U.S., we don't have vending machines on our platforms. In the U.S., we don't have you seen them? They have a digital photo booth in your metro stops. Who is going to get 4, like, carnival-style fucking photographs at the subway stop? Who wants to document their time there that much? And they're like, oh my god, you know what we need is some photo verification. Well, you can use your phone. No, I would rather change my currency, then get coins, then use this booth after I figure out how to buy a 10-pack of fucking tickets for the subway system. Actually, I really do. I love it being here. I love the women in Europe. You're all beautiful. If I could just say, I'm single, and I know I don't have a shot with any of you, but I do think you're all very lovely. No one country is better than any other. I know a lot of you are sitting there right now talking about the Serbians. I don't know why I just made the Serbians slightly Irish, but like, I don't do voices. Like, if I try to do a voice, it's gonna go in and out of like 6 other, like, I think the Italian women are the hottest. That was a Kennedy accent. You guys are like, I don't know, talk about furniture. I forgot where I was. What were we talking about? Women, being here, dating. It's fucking hard. You're all very honest, and I love that. Like, you wanted to hear me ask you, like, I can see a lot of faces right now. You're like, why didn't he talk to me? I deserve some attention over here. I'd like to feel like I'm a part of this. If you can, I love that honesty.
You would like Serbian girls.
I would love Serbian girls. I would also love Swedish girls, Finnish girls, Romanian women, French, Irish, Italian, pretty much anything with a pulse, awake, and consensual. None of you are not that Floridix girl in the tree. That's really fucking creepy, Spain. What causes someone to fall asleep in a tree? I mean, I know, but it's booze and stuff like that. It's it's fucking crazy. So I do like it. I do like marijuana a lot. I heard you guys. I went to the marijuana museum here today. That was kind of cool. Have you guys been in there? It's not far from here, actually. It's really, we could all go together. We could all walk over there. You know, because that's what people who are smoking pot want, is like, let's go read and do some research. See where this stuff came from. Hey man, I'm not really enjoying being high as much. How about, was there anything else we could go learn about it? That sounds great. Where can we do that? I'm glad you asked. We walk down the street here in Barcelona. See, I can't even say the name of the place. There's inside there's a guy, there's a fucking piece of art that's just two hands. It's like coming out of a wall, and they're rolling a joint. And I took a photo of that. I don't know what I'm taking pictures for anymore. I have no idea what the worth is of a photograph. I have so many photographs of shit. Oh, right before I came on stage, I was trying to make room on my phone so I could videotape this, because I definitely want to remember tonight for the rest of my life, for sure. But I'm making room on my fucking on my phone, and I'm looking at all these pictures, and I'm like, what can I delete? And it's just like, select all, like 500 photos. I don't need memories anymore. Do we even have memories? Not when you smoke pot, right, man? Do you like to get high or no? Yes, you do. Do you have weed on you? I'm not a cop, by the way. If I was, I'd have to tell you. It's not here? Not here. You know who does? Fucking Swedish meatball people over there. Do you guys like are the meatballs actually a thing? Have you been into an IKEA? You're the only one. Where are you all from? Spaniard, German, Spain, Transylvania? Did you just say Transylvania? Castlevania. That is a great fucking video. Have you guys ever played Castlevania before? We'll get back to that in a second. You're from Barcelona. You should totally tell people Castlevania. Let me just set up the game for you, alright? You're just the dude who's trying to kill Dracula. That's all you're trying to say. And you're from where? Barcelona. Very nice voice. God, I suck at talking to women. I was in, Americans don't know this place, I was in Boise, Idaho. Do any of you know where Boise, Idaho? Do you know anything about Boise, Idaho? It's a state in the United States.
Famous
They're known
potatoes,
exactly. Something to hang your hat on. We need potatoes. Let's go Idaho, and that shit. And I'm there, and I was doing shows there one night for a weekend actually. Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I know days of the week. Miércoles, maybe, I don't fucking know. Saturday night, Friday night, we finished the last show. We go out afterwards, and we're like, well, we're in Boise, which is there like a really bad, like, bummer of a city in Spain that you like don't want to go to? Like, it's not fun. The people are weird. I should have learned this before I came on stage. So I could just, everybody over in Madrid. What, Cuenca? Castlevania. No. What is it? Cuenca. All right, I got it. Cuenca. All right. I'm not gonna get it, okay? You can say it as much as you want. But I'm American, and I have part of my brain that's like, I don't need to learn. So it's like I was in, insert the name of that town here. I learned all my Spanish from the Netflix show Narcos. Anybody else? Muchachos. Fucking Pablo Escobar. That's alright. I do that. Well, there will be a point where we get to in the show where I start to speak into the mic, into my mouth, and drink out of the microphone. And that'll be everybody's indication to get up and move one chair to your right, just for fun. You guys ready? Oh, you're all fucking lame. Come on, how funny would that be? Get up and not even switch drinks, just your seat. And then there are going to be a couple disappointed guys who are like, I'm roofing the wrong person right now. Reality sucks, right? So we're in Boise, Idaho, which is not a fun place. Finished the last show Friday night. We go, where are we going out to? And they're like, Matt, we're going to go to the nightclub in Boise. It's not cool. It's called Fatties. I don't know what the translation is for you in your languages, but Fatties. Which is fine. Gordo. Yes, exactly. Yell out your word for fat. Excellent. Way to go. I feel like I could teach English as a second language here. You guys feel like that too? So we're there, and we decided to go out to this club, and it's called Fatties, and there's a guy, this DJ guy at the front of the room who's like trying to get everybody into it, and he's like, Fatties, make some noise! And everybody in the club was like, woo! Like, you see beautiful people, like, just being really happy about yelling, yes, we're Fatties, I guess, I don't know. But there's one girl at the front of the room who's just smoking hot. And she's just destroying guys' dreams. Do you ever go to the club and just watch the girl who's like easily the hottest girl in the place, and one guy after another is just coming up doing their like night at the Roxbury? Did you like how I dance like that? These hips don't lie. So one at a time, these guys are dancing up to her, and she's just crushing dreams, just slaying them. It's like World War I coming up out of the fucking foxhole on the Western Front. Guys just getting cut down by this girl. And my friends are like, Matt, you're single. You should go talk to her. I'm like, no, this is much more fun. watching these guys go up. So we hang out for the night. I never go up to her, but then we're outside, and I see her across the street, and she's eating a piece of pizza. And I like women that eat, actually. Because you go out on lots of dates with people now, and it's like, you're either between, like, they want to, you know, like, basically break the bank and spend all your money or not touch anything. Or order, that's the worst, and not touch anything. If you're fucking, I take you out, okay? And you order the fucking ribeye, dude, eat it, all right? I'll still love you. I really will. I love it. I love curves. I also love, you know, all the other options too. We've been over this. So she's eating a piece of pizza, and I'm just like to my friends, you know, guys, where you get that moment where you're like, all right, I'm going. You don't know where that likability comes from, but you're like, I feel it, I'm going! And so I throw my balls up over my shoulder, because I'm almost 40 and they're that long, and I run across the street, and I run up to her and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm, you know, Matt. I'm in town doing comedy this week. That's how it sounds in my head. Out loud, it probably sounds like, Matt, comedy! You should come near me! We'll touch! But she doesn't run away. And she has legs, and she's standing. And she doesn't run away. And I'm like, cool. And she goes, so what do you do for a living? Now we have a problem. So I go, I'm a stand-up comedian, like I just said. You listen to every part of that. But you're beautiful, I get it. You don't have to listen to everything. Then I'll still go. She's like, oh, comedian, huh? You make a good living doing that? And so I go, yeah. And I'm like, define good. And she goes, 25 thou? And I'm like, baby, this is your lucky day. I made 27.4 last year. I'm like, in it. I love, that's how you can tell how young she was. That she thought 25,000 in any country was like a sexy thing to say. And that it was enough of an amount that it was like warranted abbreviating the word thousand into that. Like, that's fuck you money, right? 25,000. Here in Boise, I'm sure it probably is, but anywhere else. I've had kind of a really crazy year. I got divorced. Thank you. What? Now I'm curious as to what all these noises mean. I can accept the silence. Yeah, the clapping, that's always an interesting one. Woo, yeah, good for you! So that's confusing as shit, because when I would do sets before when I was married, or when I got married, I'd be like, hey, I got married, and everyone's like, woo! I got divorced, woo! It's very confusing for someone in my shoes, man, because it's going to make me do it again, probably. And that's not good for anybody. I did that was this year. I had one of those good old-fashioned pregnancy scares. Anybody else? You know what I'm talking about right over there, right? No? You guys don't know what that's like? Where you think you're a dad for like a month and a half, and then you find out, oh no, you're not actually the father, because, you know, the sonogram, you know, it was a whole thing. And it was interesting because, do you know how much it costs to find out in a prenatal, like, pregnancy screening and an ultrasound, whether or not you're the dad or not? It doesn't matter how much it fucking costs. There are all these TV shows in the States that'll they'll air that shit. They have couples on who come on and be like, I want to find out if he's the dad. And it's two dudes and they're just like, oh man, shit, I don't want to. But for $1,600, you can call my grandmother in heaven, man, and let her know, like, he's not going to be the dad. That's new stuff that hasn't been worked out into a punchline yet. So I'm just working on it. And that was like, that's just something fun for you guys to. Then I dated a girl on OkCupid. Do you guys know what OkCupid is? Yeah. It's a dating website. Do you know what Tinder is? You're like, Tinder, yeah. Why do you like Tinder so much? You haven't tried it yet? You lying motherfucker. You tried it? Yes, yeah. No? Do that. The Serbian girls that I just made her Spanish, sort of. Have you all tried it? Americans, you guys have, right? Jesus Christ. You guys are all lovely. Americans, we're fucking brutal to one another. The judge, it's like American Idol over here. I'm fucking performing for Simon Cowell and Jesus Christ. I'm like David Hasselhoff, that's why I come over here, because you guys love me. You guys haven't tried Tinder? Have you guys back there? Anybody? No? Okay, so OkCupid is similar to that, except it's more for relationships. And I met a girl on there, and it didn't work out, so we moved in together. That was a really bad idea. That was a really, really bad idea. Dating's fucking hard, man. Do you guys like to have sex? Anybody? Have sex? Yeah. Can I give you all some advice? And everyone, but your closest. And you guys too. Ladies, if you're ever in bed with a guy, and in the heat of the moment you're dirty talking, do you like dirty talk? No. That's fine. That's okay. If you're ever in bed and in the heat of the moment your guy's like, baby, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I don't know why we're talking like this. Why is my voice coming out? My neighbors are gonna hear. The dog's bothered. The Chat Noir is gone. So that if you're in the heat of the moment, just baby, what do you want? Ladies, don't ever say deeper. It's not like we haven't thought of that. No one's holding back and saving some for the third or fourth date where you're like, I don't want to do it all real well early on. I want to. The saying is you want to leave them wanting more, not, I want to leave them wanting a lot more. I have to buy condoms and stuff now, which sucks. You go from being married, and I don't know about you guys, but we didn't use them at that point, like when we were trying to have kids or whatever, not using them, and I don't even fucking tell you people why we didn't use condoms. I'm even justifying this shit to you. We didn't use condoms, but here's the reason why, so you guys are like, still accept me. It's fucking awkward buying them. It really is. I mean, I think we all, maybe here it's not, but in the States, I don't know if you all are the ones buying them or your boyfriends or husbands or whatever, but like, I feel like it's one of those things that I go in and buy and I'm not even sure if I'm going to use it or not, It's preemptive, it's planning, I go in, I get them off the rack, set them down, the cashier's like, hey! And I'm like, I actually brought this box in to exchange. You'll see the seal isn't broken on that beauty right there, so maybe back to the manufacturer or something. I went overseas I'm overseas now, but I went to Egypt actually to entertain the military down there, the U.S. military, not the Egyptian. I don't really give a shit. I'd entertain anybody. You don't even have to pay me, actually. I can come and perform like fucking anywhere, pretty much just to get out of the house and stop talking to myself. Maybe this joke will work. Maybe this joke will work. I'm already a homeless person. I just have a home still and a little bit of money, but I'm pretty much already there because I talk to myself like a lot. But we went over there and I had some condoms in my bag. I don't know why I thought I needed to take those on a military tour, but I took them along. And we're going through security in Sharm el Sheikh, and we go through and this guy pulls my bag to the side and he starts looking through it. And he pulls them out, and he's holding them in his hand. And I can just see two cultures colliding. Me in a t-shirt and jeans, and this gentleman who clearly has probably not even have access to Tinder, you know? I'm just guessing that in the middle of Egypt, they probably haven't expanded to that point. And maybe we all need to email Tinder and be like, you guys, there's an audience there for you. He's just like, ah, lucky man. Good man. Like, he's now not only commenting on how great it is that I get to have sex, but hey, way to go on being responsible too, man. Go on through. I'm not even gonna check the rest of your shit. There's no way you'd be part of ISIS. Do you guys call them ISIS here? Yeah, we call them NRA in the United States. You fuckers should be clapping at that. Damn, what do I need to say? The NRA is the National Rifle Association. Yeah, that's the organization that's like, yeah, let's arm teachers. You guys not want to go deep? We can say with dick jokes. I'm so sorry that I tried to bring the conversation up a level. Do you guys think if you could tell in an ultrasound that a baby's gay, do you think pro-lifers would change their minds? No? All right. I guarantee you Duolingo's not going to teach you all those words. This could be an education. Are we discussing furniture designs? I love these drinks. Can I have a sip of this? Can I, or is that weird? Yeah, that's beer. That's beer. That's beer something. They're just like comedy clubs. They actually serve a fishbowl like for a goldfish with booze poured in it. They're like, this is a good idea. Oh man, I'm trying to get through it. That's why I smoke so much pot, you know, like it's good stuff. It's everywhere now though. It's fucking everywhere. There's a lot of people in here who have it or high before they got here today. I was sitting on a park bench today, 2 construction workers came out of a building, just fucking got high and then went back in. I'm like, that is a building I'm never going to at all. And in the States now, like, you can just, they have services where you just call up a number and somebody delivers it to you. And it just reminds me of, like, why I don't, like, I really like pot, I don't like the culture. You know what I mean? I don't like the people who sell it. I like the Grateful Dead, I don't like Grateful Dead fans. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. So, I would be there with this, like, go to buy pot, and, like, the guy, it's so interesting how pot dealers now are, like, trying to tell you, like, how good the weed is that you're getting. Like, oh man, this is sour diesel. This is white rhino. This is fucking Captain Crunch. It's like, dude, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're in a car in the middle of a park in a country that I can't even pronounce the name of. You got Zeppelin 4 on your 8-track player, which I don't even know how you have one of those anymore. I'm not shopping around right now. I'm definitely buying drugs. It has nothing to do with your salesmanship. They're like, oh man, I'm gonna put a little old-fashioned elbow grease and salesmanship behind the sale. That's great. A lot of people, I don't know if you guys have this here, back in the States, we have these things called DARE classes that we send our kids to learn about the gateway drug. And as we all know, the gateway drug is Catholicism, right? I had to go once, so is that a weird thing to say in Spain? Yeah. I'm Catholic, I'm allowed. We used to go to those classes, and well, it was interesting because, like, our gateway drug, my brother and I, like, our parents owned an office supply store growing up. Like, so our gateway drugs are things like glue and whiteout and sniffable magic markers. You know those markers that are scented? They're like, each marker is a different flavor, like red was cherry and green was mint and black was Jägermeister. Have you guys had that? I used to date a big pot smoker who lived in Venice Beach, California. You've never been there, it's a beautiful town, South LA. Yeah, all right! And she said to me one day, we're walking down the beach, baked, and she's like, Matt, you know, I'm really at peace near the ocean, because I'm Pisces. And I was like, well, I can totally relate to that. Because I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm always at peace when I'm near a half man, half horse with a bow and arrow. Nothing's ever wrong. It's like, easy clip-clopicus. I feel like some of you didn't give that joke the appreciation it deserves, so we're going to do it one more time. I used to live out in Venice Beach, California, and I went out with this girl who's a huge pot smoker, and we're walking down the beach one day, really baked. She turns to me, she's like, Matt, you know, I'm really at peace near the ocean, because I'm a Pisces. And I'm like, well, I can totally relate to that. Because I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm always at peace when I'm near a half man, half horse with a bow and arrow. So, nice. That's what I needed to fucking hear right there. How am I doing? 5 minutes. Does everybody need a minute to talk? I feel like I hear these rumblings, and it's like I really just want to come to all your jobs and listen and just interrupt meetings and shit. No, we have ideas we'd like to share too, man. No, not right now. Fine. Oh, go ahead, Serbia, talk.
I wanted to say you are doing really well because we are shushed here because of you.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys were shushed.
Yes.
So wait a second. Let me get this straight.
She shushed
You were
us.
talking during it, and then she shushed you, and now you're interrupting what I'm doing because you were shushed.
So you're doing great.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! Oh man! Finally, I have the strength and the confidence to send my tape to the Serbian Comedy Club 2017. I'll see you all there. Or probably not, because I don't know what the fuck that is. But we'll all show up. Where? I don't know. I'm sorry. Where's Serbia? It's near. Have you ever been to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia?
No.
No. Has anybody here ever been there? Yes. No? Cool. All right. Well, let me tell you a story about this. It's not going to be relatable at all. When you land in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, they have this giant sign that's like the size of this wall. Right before you go through customs, it says, "Death to drug traffickers." Well, now you've heard what I just said about weed. So I was walking through there, and it's one of those signs where when you see it, you're like, I know I didn't pack any drugs on this trip, but just for the hell of it, I'm going to go ahead and look through all my shit, just to make sure I don't have any acid left over from the fish concert. And so then I was tripping on acid walking through customs. And I was like, why is everybody at this Halloween party dressed up like a Saudi immigration officer? Oh man, I like drugs, I like dating, I like sex, I like rock and roll, I like a lot of boring American shit like that, I guess. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I had a, first of all, I had a really nice time tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. I really such a cool thing to be able to come to another country and do this. To be able to do it anywhere really, but just thank you. I love Barcelona. Such a beautiful place. I'm sure where all of you are from is too. I just haven't gotten here yet, but I will. Maybe not Romania, but a lot of the other places. I don't know why I said that. I was going to say not Minnesota. I don't know why I'm going after Minnesota. You guys too. German, you guys, I know you're done annexing shit. I know you all do more than furniture. I don't know what the Finnish do, but I'm sure whatever you do it with a phone. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'm really not enjoying dating again, although I'm trying my hardest to do it. The girl who I went out with in Venice, I'll tell you how that story ended real quick. We were, well, long story short, She needed help with her cat funeral. Her cat Kukla died. I don't know if any of you know Kukla or not, but Kukla is dead. And so there were about 10 of us standing out on Venice Beach holding daisies because that was Kukla's favorite flower. And after the eulogy, at the cat funeral, Julie turned to all of us and she was like, if anybody now would like to share a story or a memory of their time with Kukla, now would be the moment. And we were all quiet, a lot like we all are now. Did we know this cat well enough to further eulogize it? Were we friends enough? And finally one brave guy broke the silence and said, you know what I remember, man? I remember early in the morning, Kukla would bat at your feet and not let you sleep late. And this other guy was like, dude, you're so right, Kukla would do that. And I was like, you guys are so right. And how many of us here fuck Julie? I'm kidding, guys, I didn't say that. I said, Le Chat Noir has come. I'm not, yes, I made it.